Hey everyone, Len the Crafty Cranker here. Let's make a scrubby. I put one on there a little while ago, but I'm gonna just maybe do a little demonstration here. I'm just gonna crank on with my Addy 22 with my scrap yarn. It's about a 408, and it's fairly rough. It's not really really soft yarn. It's mainly just scrub. So anyways, that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do 20 rounds on my Addy 22. And hopefully everybody can see what I'm doing. I'm going to watch the video first to make sure everything was done right before I even play it. It's been a while there, but we had a real bad storm here, and I mean, our trees are down here in the center, in our place here where we live. It's a seniors' residence, and we lost most of our trees here right out front. So, anyways, I'm gonna do a start here. Then now I'm gonna do my counter, get it back to 0. There. Now I'm just going to throw my yarn on the floor here, and I'm going to just crank off 20 rounds. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, we lost some food and that, but not too much. We sent a lot of it over to our son's place, and we gave him a freezer there last year, and so anyways, so most of our food that we had in our big freezer, we took it over. We just lost maybe a couple of things we had to throw out. That sat in the fridge for 2 days. Yeah, so it was pretty bad here for a while. And so, yeah. And other than that, no, it's been nice the last couple of days. Yesterday it was around 20 Celsius, which is in around 70 degrees, and today it's around 12, which is getting on close to 55 to 60 degrees. So, yeah, so I'm on 17 rounds there. I got about 3 rounds to go. There's 19, 20. So anyways, I'm going to cut it off here. I'm going to maybe about a foot or so on these here. You don't have to leave it as long, your tail. So there we go. I'm going to grab my needle. There. Going to thread my needle here. Try and get it threaded. Yeah, this is the worst part. I hate this part. Got the chainsaws running out there now. Trying to get things cleaned up a bit. So here we go. So I'm gonna grab my yarn, pull it through, put my finger there, crank the next one. Make sure you put your hand on your yarn when you're doing it, so they're not slipping off as you go. There we go. I'm going to do the next one. Just crank that there. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I heard that you guys had some pretty bad weather down there too. Had some pretty bad weather. There, watching a couple of channels there, and man, you guys had it likely worse than we did with some of the storms that you had down there. There we go. Gonna start picking up a few more now. Just grabbing some of my yarn. There, I grabbed about 3 or 4 at that time. Putting my finger over top of the next one so it doesn't slip off. There we go. Grabbing that one. Grabbed about 3 or 4 again. There, when you get used to taking them off there, I mean, then, you know, depends how often you've been doing it, how brave you are. Some people can crank it all the way around and just take them right off, but I'll do about 3 or 4 at a time, just to be safe, on the safe side. There we go. A couple more there to go. I apologize there, but they're just cleaning stuff up around here now. They trying to get everything cleaned up for us. They had some people bring boxes. There we go. Gonna pull that through. So I'm gonna put my Addy down here. I'm gonna kind of stretch this out a little bit. I'm hoping everybody can see what I'm doing. Apologize if I don't, but like I said, I'm going to watch this video. There we go. I stretched it out a bit. There we go. I'm just going to pull that in. I'm going to pull that in. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to grab this thread here and pull it through like that. There. I'm going to grab the thread here, and I'm going to kind of try and line up the centers, the 2 centers there. So you want to make sure that they're together. There, and you can see it's forming a circle there now. There, whoops, sorry. There we go, and I'm just kind of stretching it out here. I'm at the side, so sometimes I can't. Don't know exactly what it is that you're seeing. But anyways, there we go. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put you on a quick pause for a second. I'm going to get these lined up. I'm going to sew it in. So I'm going to put you on a quick pause.